Hello guys, welcome. In this video series, I'm going to touch about the Board of Secondary Education Manipur Mathematics for class 10 students. So first, before starting, what am I going to take in this series of videos? Please listen very carefully that in this series of videos, we are going to discuss about the important concepts and important questions from each chapters. I am not going to touch each and every questions given in the book, but the concepts given in this series of videos will help you get a very good marks in board exam. So who should watch these videos? Ongoing class 9 students. If you want to get very good marks in class 10 board exam, then this video is for you. Ongoing class 10 students, if you want to get a very good mark in class 10 board exam, then this video is for you. And those students who have got compart in mathematics and who are going to appear exam by coming month, or we don't have the idea right now, so this video is for you. Now I hope so you are clear with the idea that who should watch this video. So in this video series, I am going to touch each and every chapters. And here in this particular video, this is part 0. Part 0, syllabus and mark pattern. One of the great mistakes that a school teacher, your teacher, or any teacher does while teaching is they just go through the syllabus from beginning to the end, but they never give an idea what to study, how to study, what is the best way to study. So in this video, I'm going to touch syllabus and mark pattern for class 10 mathematics, Board of Secondary Education, Manipur. Let us study the syllabus. So you are here. We have content. Here there are total of 14 chapters. Out of these 14 chapters, 80 marks question is asked. You will have 80 marks paper. The total mark for your paper will be 80 marks. So it's 80 marks paper. Let me change the color. Let's put it red here. So it's 80 mark paper. So this 80 marks is divided into these 14 chapters. Here are the chapters. Chapter number 1, number system. 2, polynomials. 3, factorization. 4, pair of linear equations in 2 variables. Chapter number 5, quadratic equations. 6, arithmetic progression. 7, triangles. 8, circles. 9, construction. 10, trigonometry. 11, coordinate geometry. 12, mensuration. 13, statistics. And 14, probability. So let us look how much marks is given to each chapters. Chapter number 1, 2 and 3. Combining these 3 chapters, 15 marks is asked from these 3 chapters. Chapter number 4, 5 and 6. Chapter number 4, 5 and 6, 15 marks is asked from this. Chapter number 7, 8 and chapter number 9, 15 marks is asked from this. So these are the groups of 3 chapters each, in which 15 marks questions are asked. Now we have chapter number 10 and 11. 10 and 11, trigonometry and coordinate geometry. From these 2 chapters alone, 15 marks is asked. So you can understand that these chapters plays a very great role. And chapter number 12 alone, mensuration, right? Chapter number 12 alone, it consists of 10 marks. Very important chapter. Okay, most important chapter, that is mensuration. And chapter number 13 and 14, statistics and probability. These 2 chapters, it consists of 10 marks. So here 10 marks questions are asked. So from this chapter, this is the mark pattern for the chapters given. And let me tell you some secrets. There are certain questions which is fixed from which chapter. So like suppose as a 6 mark questions. 6 mark questions. One 6 mark question is compulsorily asked from statistics. Or 5 or 6 mark question is asked from triangles even. Even construction is compulsory. There is one question which comprises of 5 marks from construction. Even from there is one graph compulsory. So we can predict many questions, and which we can, like, from a particular exercise they will ask that question. You can understand, right? It's like taking any exercise. From that exercise they are going to ask compulsory 5 mark question or 6 mark questions or even 3 mark questions. So we can predict the question from which chapter they are going to ask. So if we study that particular portion, then we have the great probability, great chance of scoring good in that question. I'm clear, right? So let us see how much marks questions, how many questions are asked from how much marks. So let's see that. So marks division, let us look upon the mark division. So there will be 13 questions each. There will be 13 questions for 1 mark each. Okay, 13 questions will be asked for 1 mark each, which will be 13 marks. And out of these 13 marks, 5 questions will be multiple choice questions. Be clear that. Okay, question number 1 to question number 5 will be multiple choice questions, and remaining from question number 6 to question number 13 will be 1 mark questions. So total 1 mark questions consist of 13 marks, 13 questions. Okay, now 5 mark questions. Now 5 questions will be for 2 marks each. Okay, there will be 2 questions. There will be 5 questions, which question will consist of 2 marks each. Okay, it will be 10 marks total, and there will be 6 questions for 3 marks each. There will be 6 questions, which each questions will consist of 3 marks, and there will be 3 questions for 4 marks each. So 6 questions for 3 marks, it's 18, 6 3 18, and 3 questions for 4 marks each, and it will be 3 for the 12, right? And 3 questions for 5 marks each. So it will be 3 5 15, and 2 questions for 6 marks each, 2 6 12. If you add all these, so it will be 80 marks. Okay, now let me tell you the hidden secret. The hidden secret is that 5 mark questions, 3 questions, and 6 mark question, 2 question, most probably it's 80 to 90% we can guess all these questions from which exercise they are going to ask, and sometimes we can even guess the particular questions because the question gets repeated all the time. It is asked from past paper most of the time, and if it is not the exact question, but the question will be nearby similar to that exercise. Okay, so it will be very helpful for you, so which we are going to discuss in the upcoming videos very detailedly. Okay, thank you so much. So we'll meet in the next video. Till then, you just take the screenshot of whatever is given and just look upon it. You just study, and if possible, you just pick up the past paper and check all these conditions, whether these conditions stays true for all the past paper. So thank you so much. We'll meet in the next video. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your like, share, and subscribe will help me, will motivate me, will encourage me to make more video for you. Thank you once again.